Hey, hello everyone. My name is Steve Stump, and today I thought I would talk about accident policies. What are they? What do they cover? And how do they work? But before I get into it, I thought I'd share with you this pretty funny video. Well, it's kind of funny. I don't know. Maybe I have a sick sense of humor. I'm not sure. Let me get this thing sharing. All right. So here's this fella. He is going for the world record distance for shooting a crossbow. He's trying to exceed over a mile. Now, why that is a world record, I don't really know, but this guy has been working on a customized crossbow that obviously you prop with your feet, you pull back with your hands, and it's going to allow him to shoot that crossbow for the maximum distance and exceed that 1 mile distance that he's going for. So let's see what happens. About to launch. Oh, snap. It launched. Oh, man. Takes all kinds. Well, this fella actually, I think that was a practice shot. He actually went for it later on that day, and the arrow went through his foot. Well, that's probably not an accident that your insurance company is going to cover for. I guess the ironic thing about the whole video and his day of trying to break the record is after he went to the hospital, got all patched up, went back out to the site the next day. During his practice shots, he found out that one of the arrows had exceeded a mile. However, it wasn't recorded. So therefore, it didn't qualify as breaking the record. Well, it got me thinking about accident policies. What do they cover? How do they work? And it really depends on the company that you get your accident policy from. Different companies and different policies are structured differently. Some will have a lump sum. It'll just going to pay you several hundreds of dollars or several thousands of dollars for the cost of care related to that accident. And then once you reach that amount, then you're capped out. You're going to have to cash pay everything beyond that, or your medical policy is going to have to kick in. Other policies work in a very different fashion. So all types of care that you could get related to that accident will have a fixed dollar amount that you're going to potentially get. So, for example, if you need to go to the ER, you're going to get a fixed dollar benefit for that. If you need to get to the ER in an ambulance, you're going to have a fixed benefit for that. If you need a cast, if you need x-rays, each one of those things is going to get a fixed benefit. So it really depends on your type of policy and how it's structured and whether or not you're going to be covered for that particular accident. Here's a couple other things to think about when and ask your agent when you're looking at accident policies. One, how does it pay? Is it a fixed amount or is it a lump sum? Two, are there caps? And then additionally, you want to know, are there added benefits for the accident policy? For example, will it have an accidental death benefit should the accident result in death? Are there benefits for anything being dismembered from your body because of the accident? Let's say you lose a foot, like the guy on the crossbow video. Let's say you lose a foot or a finger or something that is attached to your body. Will there be dismemberment benefits? And then lastly, should the accident put you in the hospital, is there any amount that the policy pays for each day that you're in the hospital? These are all added benefits that the accident policy can provide you over and above the cost of care related to that accident. And then lastly, can the accident policy be used to file a separate claim? Meaning, can you have a medical policy where you can use that as your primary policy and then file separately for the accident policy and the accident benefit? Or will the insurance company look at that and not allow you to do that? It depends on the company. It depends on the policy. Well, this one particular video of this guy shooting this crossbow just made me think about accidents. That one's probably not going to be covered. The other thing that companies are going to look for when issuing you an accident policy is, are you accident prone? They don't want to issue a policy to someone who is going to have a lot of accidents. So some of the things they may ask about you is what kind of activities are you participating in? Are you a motorcycle rider? Are you in the rodeo? Do you rock climb? Do you scuba dive? These are all considered dangerous activities where the insurance company is not going to issue an accident policy on you because the likelihood of you having an accident in those type of activities is much higher. The last thing to think about is sports injuries. Ask your insurance agent, will the accident policy cover sports injuries? And this is really important, especially when you've got young children in sports, elementary, junior high, or high school, and they have those injuries on the field. You want to make sure that you've got added coverage because of the accident policy, even though it happened in sports and not in like a traditional accident, like something around the home or whatnot. And that brings me to the last piece. Where does the accident policy cover you? Will it cover you while at your home and while you're away from your home? And will it even cover you if you're at work? You want to make sure that you got coverage pretty much wherever you go, and there's no exclusions for the type of accident or where the accident happens, I should say. Well, I hope you found this helpful about accident policies, how they work, what are some of the key questions you should ask. And if you're looking for an accident policy, don't go try to break the world record for shooting a crossbow. Well, this has been Steve Stump with Insure Me Steve. I want to tell you about the opportunity you have to get my free video that explains how the healthcare industry is rigged against you. However, you can change the game in your favor. Just click on the link below and it'll take you directly to that video where you can watch it and learn more about the industry and how you can change the game in your favor. My name is Steve Stump. I appreciate you listening today. Have a great, great day.